Over freshness is Lightning Strike podcast in the building on this Friday, man. You know what I'm saying, man? What it
Oh
do?
man,
What it do, Brody?
what's good? It's your boy Brody for Lightning Strike podcast on this fantastic Friday. Before we go and meet the Giants, the G-Men in New York, MetLife this Sunday. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. Search at LS Boats 15. We are on Twitch. We are on IG. We're on X, but we are not on X. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. And we are on TikTok.
Oh God.
What's good with y'all, man? What's really good? Inspection in the building already. What's happening? My people already tapping in. We got Shorty over here on TikTok. Got Saul. Got Chargers for Life. We got Ricky Bobby. What's happening with everybody? How y'all feeling? How this
I'm
Friday treating you? How
I'm
your
good.
Friday treating you, bro?
Mm, It's like
Okay.
it's the weather. Just the
Is
change.
it?
Yeah, it's no sun shining,
A
bro.
little
I got
little rain got you in a June gloom.
yeah, got me in a June gloom, bro. Man, you ready to get this? Ready to get it started?
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. We got no time to waste. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, but we gonna go ahead and kick this thing off today.
Today? Not today.
Today. You know what I'm saying?
Who checking in, man? Who checking in with us, bro?
I got Nigel over here. I got my
Tay,
opinion.
Skylar in this joint.
I got Adam. I got Shorty. I got Eddie. I got Saul. I got Charges for Life.
I got Parnell.
Ricky Bobby.
Got Tay on the dead homies. I got Rick H Town.
Got Angelo.
Bro, they be banging on here hard, bro.
On the gang.
On the game, bro.
On the gang.
Yes, indeed, bro. Everybody checking in. The fam all good, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? We got this big game coming up Sunday. Got to get 1-0 this week. That is the goal, to be 1-0, to put the overall record to 4-0. It is not to be taken lightly
At
at
all.
all. We're gonna have to show up, show out. Wherever you watching it, you're gonna have to put your spirit fingers up. Everything, bro. Boat biz in the house. What up, Roderick?
Ooh, that family, ain't it?
Family.
We got family in the building, ain't
Agent in here, he say, "What's good, fellas?" With your stinking ass from Vegas.
it?
How we miss Agent? Did we run into him?
One of these days, I just want to smell good. I just
I
don't
know.
want to
I
be
gotta
the
make sure I take a shower.
yeah. I just don't want to be the smelly man on campus. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it right in a minute.
The boy come and say, "Man, y'all stink."
We got Pump Fun Clips. Says both up my boy. Maniac 2020. Boat game from Arizona. Okay. We got
Mac
Arizona in
say
the
he on
building.
time this time. Mac, bro, Mac. If you'd have seen them speakers Brody had pumping, bro, Alpine thumping. City of Compton. Boy, they about to get us put
Four,
out the tailgate, bro.
6x9s. Cross the back, man. We had four by nine, 215s.
That boy, they
The
came
Caprice Classic.
they came from the front like, hey man, y'all got any more speakers? It was like, y'all got any more of those speakers,
I
man?
know it's scratching. Like, I hear what y'all doing back here. Y'all
Brody
can't
look,
hold on to something.
Brody looked at him. What up, K? Brody looked at him like, nah, homie, ain't
I
got
was
nothing.
defeated with the question, bro. Like it was, I don't know, it was just a wave of emotion, man. Like just
What up,
Mac, you get
Deadpool?
it, man. Somebody come ask you to borrow some of your equipment, bro. It's like,
Huh?
bruh. Uh.
Most people ask about sugar, some money.
Don't be alarmed. Just us
What up,
Negroes.
Breezy? Bo
Morning
Bay's in the
for some
building.
sugar.
Bo Bay's in the building.
Pump Fun Clip says trap gang question mark. Mm. Josh says you coming to the game this weekend? In there, Josh.
We
Swim
all
well.
we all there. We
In
all
there,
there.
like swim well. You going to the game? Tap in with me. No, ma'am. with his normal. Is this a bonus episode? Do it look like it's a bonus episode?
Looking boy.
I
I almost started sea walking when Kendrick came on. Plus, never knew the hard times could be on the turntables. Man, Brian in the building. Brian here? Where Brian at? Oh, there you go. What up, Brian?
Partner them.
Agent say that. What's your score prediction? I think we win big 30-13. Hit that like, subscribe. You want to hit those, pay the bills right fast so we
Yeah,
get
let's get to it, man. We could pay the bills right quick. Y'all bear with us a second while we get a little money. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get ourselves a little money. So anyway, with today's episode, let's kick it off. If you are ready to level up your lifestyle, Frank Lagarde Realty is here to make it happen. Whether it is your dream home, investment property, or commercial space, they got you covered. Coast to coast, all 50 states, buying, leasing, renting, property management. They do it all. Don't wait. Frank Lagarde Realty puts you where you belong, and they can be reached at Frank Lagarde Realty, 8735 Dunwoody Place, Suite 5474, Atlanta, Georgia, 30350. You can also call them at 404-915-3133. Frank Lagarde Realty, y'all. If y'all need some property management and you just ready to buy something across all 50 states, I let my people. Let them do something for you.
Yes, indeed. Get it going, bro. Let's get it cracking, man.
What's happening?
Friday fire, cool. Friday fire. It's that fire, cool. It's that fire. And right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Adrian said 30-13. That's his prediction. 30-13 is his predicted score. It's very doable. Very doable.
Y'all drop y'all score predictions in the chat, man. Let us hear from you. Let us hear what we doing. What we doing?
Tay asked a good question. What's the most wins the Chargers have ever had without losing? Ooh. ChatGPT.
A lot. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of them.
A whole lot.
But yeah, man.
They went 6-0 in 1982 and 2006. It was 6-0 before they took an L.
That's very doable this year, but we'll get into what we got to get into.
I can't wait to see Scat versus Duran. Those hits will be epic. Gonna be a lot of Kaya.
Clack.
Hopefully send Scatterboot to the blue tent. Chargers 31-14. Put Dart in the dirt. Welcome to the NFL. Dayon and Duran about to eat. That's what Breezy say. O-line better come with it. Tay say smoking that weed, smoking that fire. Blaze a little higher.
Adam say 28-10. Those said lab punt return and kick return this Sunday, or do we let KLS?
For who? Oh, yes, there's Davis out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Justin TV commercials? This is a new Justin. The old Justin will never. Madison got my boy wearing.
I was talking about this the other day. You know what I'm saying? You know when a woman in your life the whole then gave my boy 10 HP aura.
Brian say 21-6. Boatman says 31-10 Chargers. Boatman, you going to the game?
What's good, brother? My brother Boatman.
Boatman said 8-0. That was I believe the most wedge wins they ever had before they lost was 8. That's what Roderick says. Got 2 going there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guardian says 41-10.
Ricky Bobby says 35-16. Wolf Killer 61 says 24-13 Chargers win.
Roger said that's very doable looking at the schedule. Agent, that's a good question. I think it's going to start with that upfront. How much pressure? How is the O-line holding up? If the O-line is holding up enough for them to get that deep into the route, absolutely. With the secondary that the Giants have, that is very possible. The Giants their strength comes from their front seven. They got a formidable front seven, especially when you got your number one draft pick, Abdullah Carter, playing second string. That just says that you got a lot of depth. Like your top draft pick in the NFL draft is a backup right now. That just says a lot. That just says a lot about your defensive front, and that's scary, given that the injuries on our line and that we're already a lot of question marks in our line. And I think Denver exposed them a lot last week, man. A lot last week. So hopefully that running game can keep them honest, and that way he can get a play action, buy him some time, and drop the 60-yard. Man, Max said 50 burger.
50 burger.
I'm there for it, boy. Y'all gonna have all the content. We dropping 50, boy.
Well, I am. My voice gone if we score 50.
I'm gonna have to charge my meta glasses up by halftime.
Can't talk till Wednesday. We hit them for 50.
No, ma'am said 69-0 on IG. Man, that's Jay Olsen says 24-10.
Why you read that, man?
Oh, what up, guys? Yeah, scary game, trap game for sure. That's what Jack on IG says. Jack says, hope our boys had a good week of practice and didn't look at that 0-3 record. Now, they looking at the record as 0-0. Everybody's 0-0, and they got to get to 1-0. And they're not looking past them. We better get pressure on Dart. Absolutely. Abdullah Carter needs to be blocked. Man.
Tyree say Dart 2 interceptions, 1 fumble loss.
Yeah, Mac, you ain't see I posted some videos. I posted the game-winning field goal, the reaction from everybody, the fans and stuff, man. Next, I'm gonna post from on the field. I'm gonna post
wild boys.
Why you reading into that? See, you reading more into it than
I'm not even laughing at it. I'm just
Nah, but our big concern is that offensive line. Our offensive line needs to hold up, protect Herbert. He got hit 14 times last game, bro. We can't have that, bro.
No, we cannot.
Cannot have that, man.
But
yes, Molden is questionable. Molden is going into the game questionable.
We didn't expect to sustain some of the O-line casualties that we did in the game, which forced us to play some people who historically don't play or play a lot. And so now going into this game with what we know as our offensive line, I think it'll be a little different, but at the same time, I think we got something to combat that, and we'll get into that a little later in the show. Good, Greg. That boat game, let's go.
All right, so let's move on to the battle plans, brother. Yeah, what are battle plans? Let's talk about some strategy, man. Okay. For me, what I'm looking for, bro, is going to be start off heavy on the run, right? To isolate that pass rush, to keep that pass rush honest, to wear them down. It's body on body now. It becomes a different game. You get tired, getting wore down, and you gotta back like Big O. That it's a heavy boy. It's a big boy. So you get him started early. I don't think we need to come out showcasing the pass right away. We got to isolate that pass rush. Hands down. Establish that run this game. Make them respect the run. That play action is going to open up, and you're going to have your 60-yard bomb. Easy day. Because I know that we could tear up the secondary pretty sufficiently with the receivers that we have. So that's my strategy that I'm looking for. If I'm going up coaching this game, I'm looking at a standpoint where I'm going to have to get the run game going. I wish I had Najee, but I don't. So that means
Mhm.
Haskins and Vidal, one of y'all gonna have to step up to catch that slack up.
Mhm.
This is your chance. This is your opportunity to shine right here. So get the run game going early, and then the passing lanes will open up because the defense has to stay honest. And they
Okay.
tired. What you
Okay.
got?
First I got CJ McCoy that says good evening, guys, and good evening to you, CJ. My battle plan for this weekend. Um, I like where you at with it. I'm gonna add. I want to see us play fast. I want to see us play fast, but first I want to one see where we are. Like I know everybody's concern is the offensive line, right, and rightfully so. But the same way we had concerns about the offensive line when Slater went down, and for all intents and purposes through 2 games, we were good. Um, you know, this past weekend, Denver beat us up, but we got out of there with a W. You know what I'm saying? We still pieced it together and was able to execute. And again, that's with pivoting on the fly and adjusting to what we to the injuries we were starting to sustain. Do I think the Giants overall um defense is as good as Denver is? No, I do not.
No,
And you know what I'm saying? I gotta give respect to Denver. That is a good defense over there. Like
a great
yeah,
defense.
a phenomenal defense. Like, and that just tells you the level of our team, you know what I'm saying, to be able to overcome some of those challenges and adversity.
14 hits on a quarterback is a lot, and still win the game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, to still win the game, and also Justin Herbert still had 300 yards passing with 14 hits. Um, do with that information what you will. So I'm looking for us to play fast. You know what I'm saying? If we establish a running game, cool. But if the running game is not working, what I'm looking for is our running backs to be extremely active in check downs, screens, um, and heavy tight end play to combat that front four. You know what I'm saying? I think in addition to I think this is a very, very good game for Justin to use them wheels.
yeah.
Get out that pocket, get ahead of that defense, you know what I'm saying, and just keep gashing them, forcing them to be honest. That's going to give you time to take your shots downfield, where I think we have favorable matchups all over the field. So to recap, I say play fast. If the running game works, cool. If it don't, we pivot to our check downs, screens, stuff like that. Heavy tight end play. I'm looking for OG to be overly active in this game, and then we set them up to take our to find QJ down there somewhere.
Hmm. QJ or KLS? You think this is a QJ or KLS game? Do you
Uh,
do you see this game being the game where QJ starts catching those deep contested balls? We've seen him catch the deep balls, but he got some great separation.
I think to answer your question, I think this is a game where QJ can definitely get penalties
Okay. Hey, Ms. Rowe.
on those deep passes. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because he will have favorable matchups. He will be down there one on one, and I think if he just makes a play on the ball is going to be placed to where whoever's trying to guard him probably going to be pass interference.
Mm.
So that's what I'm looking at seeing is him just making a play on the ball. Whoever's going to be down there trying to hold him is going to be PI.
Yes, 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 it is. And I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that, bro. Like, that's a good game, good solid game plan, bro. Especially getting those legs to quell that pass rush because they come fast. You step up and take off. Just
Mm-hmm.
go right back to where they were.
Yep, that's what I'm
And
saying. We playing quick. Get out of there. Get out of there, Justin. I'm nice little 60-yard day, 60, 70 yards
I'm with it, hundred
with him
percent,
on the ground.
100% with it.
Yes, sir. Hey, Ro.
Row in the building. Let's get to some of these comments right fast.
What they talking about?
On IG, No man said Denver is completely overrated, guys. Herbert's going to make plays. He's an MVP. J13 Olsen said, I hope they don't use Ladd as a returner. I think you got Vidal, you got KLS. I think they're going to use those guys. I don't think they're going to use him because of his shoulder. I mean, the bicep, rather. So they don't have to use him. Jason, hope they don't use Ladd as no ma'am says, I got an invite by a vendor to the Vikings game. Going to experience this suite for the first time. Oh, bring us up with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That
Invite
means
them.
we gotta meet. I don't know, no, man. You know what I'm saying? That
What kind of vendor you got?
yeah, that means we gotta see each other face to face. I don't know.
What you got on TikTok?
My fine people on TikTok say, Adam 8300 says, do we bring a Giants player back with us on the plane? My opinion says, Denver exposed our secondary, so Jesse should have addressed that. Adam says,
I don't think they exposed the secondary. I just think they had lapses in coverage, and it mainly was with Gilman. That's been a known flaw in Gilman's repertoire. And being that you play a divisional foe, they know what you're susceptible to bite on and what you don't get over the top on. And they attacked them twice on that. And luckily, well, 3 times actually. One they caught it, 2 other times they didn't. So
we got Greg that says, yo, boat game, let's go. E says, good take. Jonesy924 says, Gatson, bro. Buffalo says, Chargers for life. That's a good look, my boy. Jay says, how y'all doing? I miss y'all. Miss much. My TikTok hates telling me when y'all go live. Not gonna lie, I'm looking for QJ 51 yards for my parlay.
Ooh, the boy got the parlay on.
Boys
putting QJ.
Look how far we have come. There are parlays on QJ.
Man,
my heart so proud today. Jay say, should we use KLS or Trey on returns? If anybody, it'll be KLS. Jonesy924 said Denver's not overrated. Not at all, bro. They defense be cooking. Jay, let a rook get a chance to get some punt returns, kick returns. Doug Hall says, correct. How you guys thinking Omarion will do? I think he's going to feast. I think we're going to attempt to let him feast and see how that works out. Jonesy 924 says, you called it, OG. Jay said, he shut me up. I've been an avid hater of QJ, but he got me real quiet. You and everybody else, Jay. You know what I'm saying? You and some people on this show quiet, Jay, but we ain't got to talk about it.
Yeah, them boys.
We ain't got to talk about it. We can go on to the next
segment. Tay quiet. He ain't said nothing about QJ. Tay ain't said nothing about QJ lately.
We ain't got to talk about it.
Oh no, Max say, nah, is that a QJ? No, is that a QJ jersey? Oh no. That's a Herbo. It's a Herbo. I gotta get a Dayon jersey, and I gotta get a DJ jersey. Shout out Peaky again, man. Peaky got the boy custom made jersey.
You know what I'm saying? Blessings from the GOAT.
Yes, indeed. And Ms. Rowe gave us some fire heat. Amazing hats. Thank you, Ms. Rowe. And Bo Biz
family. Yep. Gave us some swagger.
Got my swagger back. They say nah. Take catching strays. All right, let's go to top 5. Top 5 countdowns, man.
Yep.
Bruh. What you got? You want to get that started?
I'm gonna go in no particular order. I'm gonna go Ranger. I'm looking for him to have a bounce back game. Last game, I think just playing with the sickness, the flu game the week before, trying to recover. He lost a lot of weight, you know what I'm saying, fluids and stuff like that. But I'm looking for a bounce back game from him. I'm looking for him to be super active out there, super active. So I got a Ranger on my top 5 countdown. What you got?
I got DJ. I'm still on the defensive side. I got DJ. DJ is on the mission to be defensive player of the year, and I think that he very well can do it. And this is a perfect game to stat pad those interceptions with the giving of Jackson Dart that he does, or he could just get his sacks He can
Mhm.
either or. Like I said, if you flush Jackson Dart out the pocket, if you come up the middle on him, you flush him, he's gonna bail to his right and he's gonna give you a gift that keeps on giving, right? So they need to be ready for that.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. Doran just gonna set the tempo and the tone for the defense. Like he is the tone setter for those guys. And I think he's the one he take every game serious. If it's
Mhm.
one person I know that's gonna be out there trying to decapitate people, it's gonna be him. And knowing that Cam Scatterboo is the type of player he is, I know he's gonna elevate his game just like he did with Gentry. Gentry got that one spin move on him, and it was up from there. So,
Yes, sir.
and then who you got? What's your second?
My second is gonna be Big O, Amari Hampton. He gonna have his work cut out for him this game. From a running the ball and pass blocking perspective. Like my boy gonna have to chip some peoples out here. So I'm looking for him to be super active. This could be a another momentum building game for him, just with increased production, increased activity. But I'm looking more so for him just to be available, slipping some of those chip blocks, catching the ball out of the backfield, and getting that yak.
The yak, the cognac.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm looking for. I just need Trey Pipkins to be alive this game, bro. I,
Okay.
I I really need Trey Pipkins to quell the hurries and just play with some vigor. Play mean, bro. Play nasty. Like I watched some of the film from the Denver game, and he was being like the Walmart greeter, bro, in the hood, just letting everybody go through, just like hands off, bro. Like y'all good, and it just was no effort there from him. So
Mm-hmm.
I need him to wake up and keep that jersey clean of Herbert's, bro. Like seriously, that's your job to protect him. So I need you to take that serious and get back on your horse. First two games you did amazing, bro. Let's bring that back for you, my boy.
Yes, sir. For me, I'm gonna go next. Cam Hart. I need my boy to get active. You know what I'm saying? This is week 4. It's kind of been not quite probably the start I think all of us anticipated for you out there. So my next top 5 or next in the top 5 countdown is I need Cam Hart to get active, bro. I need him to be effective in making plays, whether deflections, um, just be a disruptor. You know what I'm saying? Like the defense is gonna be, I think, the story of this game overall, but individually, I need Cam to do his thing.
Most definitely, bro. I'm gonna go Kyle Kennard, bro. This is the young rookie. This is your time to shine. You had a lot to say on draft day. You told us that a lot of people was gonna regret passing you up, that you fell to the fourth round, that it was disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time. You heated up toward the end of the Denver game. You had some great plays. Now I want to see you put it together. Now you got that confidence. Come into this game ready to go. From the moment you put your hands down and you get that stance, I want to just see you go off, bro. That's it. We need somebody on the edge other than Tua to go off. And this could be a great game for you to showcase and build your confidence and show
Mm-hmm.
us what you back up with it, what you was talking, man. Because on draft day, you said, bro, they're gonna regret not drafting K9. So far, it's been okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
Uh, Next, I'm going the combination of Haskins and Vidal. Um, Amarian can't do it on his own, but when he's not in the game, these guys got to be contributors. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come in, get your rep, -1, yards of a loss of a yard type situation. You got to keep this chain moving. We can't stall out every time Amarion's not in the game. So just be effective with the reps that you get, make an impact. Like I said, both are going to be asked to pick up a lot of the blocking help. So I'm expecting them to do exactly that.
Most definitely. You kind of already know this one. I'm gonna need Herbert to just get off. I need him to lock up, at least put the first half of the MVP vote in the bag. And I think with this secondary, he can exploit it to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
He can come out with a 350 plus game, almost 400 yards, if he want to. Just crank that thing like Soldier Boy, man.
You.
But it's gonna take the O line to protect him, getting that run started and getting that O line. I think he could just, if you get that run started, the play action is there, and it's just deep ball after deep ball.
Yeah, I think with him, man, he this week should be a 30 plus fantasy point day for Jay Herbo.
Yeah,
Easily. Easily. And we say that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't playing, but I feel like he has all the intangibles um to do so. If he just take it in his hands, like I said, he uses his legs, keep the chains moving, um forward progress and keep their wear that defense down. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna combat a strong front line that's gonna keep coming at you, and has the depth to rotate players in and out, then you just keep them on the field. You wear them down. You break them, and then we do what we do.
yep.
And lastly, for me, with the 5, man, I'm going Tierra Tart.
Hmm.
I need that nasty.
Set that
Yeah,
tone.
I need that
Set that
nasty.
tone.
Go ahead and shove you somebody if you got to. Let them know we ain't playing with you, boy. We is not here to
Don't set
play
that
with you.
tone. I
Yeah,
need him to set that tone
we not here to play with you. You
at
know what I'm
all.
saying? Go on get a little nasty. We ain't tripping. If it ends in,
We pay the fine.
15 yards, you know what I'm saying? Get it out the way. Rattle these boys' cages, you know what I'm saying? So they know, like, we here. This ain't the same Chargers team. We ain't shaking hands and playing nice or whatever. Like, we here to do work.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so let's get to some of these comments, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Tay says QJ was good in my book.
Mm-hmm.
Max says I need that Ranger Navy too for Thursday night football. DJ Defensive Player of the Year, Justin Herbert MVP. That's what Breezy said. Dave said
Ooh, I
when
like
DJ tell the team we got enough. Hold on. We got enough. Let's freaking go, boats. Tyree, do we draft more O linemen next year? Of course. Of course, we add some depth to the squad, bro.
No, man, we ain't seen Steve since QJ started going off, which
Yeah,
has been
Steve.
all season. We ain't Steve used to be in the DMs every day, all day. We ain't
Yeah.
seen him. Yeah, you got to put a missing police report out on him. He on the back of a milk carton.
Ms. Rose says gotta protect Herbie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tyree says I agree, Dave, but I'm saying with early pick Kennard and Dupree. To me, that's what Tyree says. Oh, we got to ask Joe and them guys. They know how to scout for real. What happened to Kaiser White? What happened to Kaiser White? Dave says I say an early pick on an O line position if they grade high. Mm-hmm. We would have. I think we would have got Gray Zabel if Hampton would have been, if it had been vice versa, if it had been
Don't tell
swapped.
Luke. Luke can start watching the Chargers if we had a drafted Gray
Breezy
Zay.
said Trey Pipkins was hurt. He will kick up. Anything on Perriman or Max return? No, they're on the injury. They're on IR, so they're
IR.
out for. They got after this week. They have 2 more weeks. They'll be out 2 more weeks. Tyree says put Matlock in at guard or tackle. Somebody help. Breezy says give Hampton a power out formation. Matlock in front. Or split back Hampton and Vidal. Nick is calling Slayer to have 7+ receptions. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like Slater to come back and kick inside to left guard. Everybody move to the right. Zion compete with Slater for left guard next season. Our center. Once one of my favorite Rogers quotes is him basically co-signing any DK crash out to show the other team not to mess with us. That's what Vinny said. Max says Kennard did not look good last game, but only limited snaps. No, he had like toward the end of the game, you could see him starting to heat up. He had that assisted sack with DJ. That was a nice play. What you got over there?
Over here, I got Isaac Regalado say, "Hey, yes sir, go boats till I die, sending love from Slow County, San Luis Obispo." Jay says, we cannot let him go by K9. I start thinking of Murray. Jonesy924 says, I got faith in Haskins, bro. JB says, San Diego represent. Jonesy says, work game for our running backs to shine. Tarheeb still as well. And that's all I got over here.
Damn, X says, I'm old. I remember the great Chargers from the AFL.
Well, welcome, X.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for being around, X.
Staying with us a little while. We appreciate it.
Vinny says, hey, Kennard snacked Dart when South Carolina played Ole Miss, so I expect a repeat. What up, Joey? Joey said, how y'all doing, fellas? On IG, they said, who has more yards, Hampton or Scatterboo? Hampton. Scatterboo ain't getting out the backfield. He have negative yards, bro. We are not letting him get off at all. Let's go to the next. I know everybody been waiting on this one.
What they waiting on?
Final injury report.
Ooh.
The final injury report.
It be got about 11 names on the crew.
So they say, okay, Mekhi Becton is out. Concussion. Did not practice all week, and he's out for the game. Bradley Boozman is questionable. Darius Davis is out with a knee injury. Did not practice all week. Will Disley for the second week is out with a knee injury. Deshaun Hand is back. He is back from a back injury. Had full practice. Cam Hart is back from a hip injury. Dante Jackson, ankle. He's back full. Rick Levito, long snapper. He is back. Elijah Molden is questionable with a hamstring. Trey Pipkins is fully ready to go. He was listed with a knee injury, but he is good to go. You want to read the Giants side?
Sure, man. I'll read what the Giants got going on, what the hell they got going on there, boy. Wide receiver Bo Collins is still in limbo for his playing status, but he was limited in practice all week. Linebacker Demetrius Files, calf injury, also still up in the air, limited in practice all week. Their kicker, Graham Gano, groin injury, did not practice all week and is out. Defensive lineman,
that's big, bro.
That is big.
Because they signed young Kohu.
Yeah. Fresh from Atlanta. Chauncey Golston, ankle limited, did not practice, is ruled as out. Cornerback Art Green with a hip was limited all week. Still looks like a game time decision. Tight end Theo Johnson, toe injury, was limited in practice, probably a game time decision. Linebacker Darius Masao, concussion, non-contact. It was a full practice the last 2 days, but still looks like a game time decision. Wide receiver Malik Neighbors, shoulder, did not practice and has been limited in practice all week. Looks like game time decision, but I'm sure he's gonna go.
We know what we got to tee up on.
Yeah. Defensive lineman Rakeem Roches, foot, did not practice first 2 days of the week, was limited yesterday, is doubtful. Their center, John Schmitz with a neck injury, was limited all week, like game time decision. Wide receiver Darius Slay, calf injury, limited all week, looks like game time decision. Offensive lineman Aaron Stinney, non-injury related, did not practice all week. They haven't officially listed him as out, So maybe there's a chance. Tackle Andrew Thomas with a foot injury was limited all week. Looks like game time decision for him. And running back Tyrone Tracy Jr. shoulder did not practice all week, officially ruled as out. So they're a little banged up too. I think the NFL as a whole is banged up right now, man. If you've been making your rounds around the other teams, everybody is dealing with some challenging injuries.
It ain't even cold yet.
Yeah, right now. So
It's not
we
even
gotta,
cold.
yeah, everybody's facing the same type of challenges, adversity.
It's a lot, man. But that kicker, Graham Gano being out, man, that's huge. That plays a pivotal. Kickers are important, man. Kickers are important part, bro. They're like the forgotten people until you need them, and then you realize, like, God, they got young Kohu, and then having Chauncey Golston out, that's huge for them as well. One of their top defensive ends being out. Malik Neighbors, that shoulder need to,
Mhm.
when you drive them down a little bit, tweak that shoulder a little bit, you know.
Be a little physical. You know what I'm
A
saying? We ain't
little
trying to
physical,
hurt
a
you.
little physical. We ain't trying to hurt you, but
You just can't come across this field without, you know what I'm saying,
you
getting
know,
touched up.
put a little something on them. Put a little something on them. But yeah, that's key. What we got in the comment section. Joey said, "I'm just tuning in. Have you fellas heard of any moves for the defensive end position? They have not made any moves. The only move they made is putting Imani Johnson back to the practice squad. That is the only move they've made so far. Not to say that they're not cooking, because with this organization, they are very secretive about what they do. You don't hear about
Mhm.
it until it makes the news.
Boy, I say, make sure your best move is your next move.
Yeah, they are
Mhm.
very. They don't talk about what they do. That's a good and a bad thing. As fans, we want them to act and act now, quickly and swiftly on things. Um, you know, but I, we need O line and D line depth. We do. I'm not going to, and running back. We do, but they're
What
marching
do
forward.
we? You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like you gotta take it within context. You
I
know what I'm
say O
saying?
line though for sure.
No, like what
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah.
Hold on, let me cook. It's a slow roast. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? You
okay,
got to
okay,
set the
okay.
temperature to low, put it in the crock pot. We see you in 8 hours. That thing gonna be right. What I'm saying is on today,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3-0.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We understand that we have challenges, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But none of those challenges has cost us a game so far or multiple games. So it's like, let us keep reassessing week by week. And when it gets to the point that it's like, all right, we done dropped two, and it's noticeably like the O line ain't protecting Herbert, and Herbert is unable to produce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan, as we all are, of him getting hit 14 times. But he did come out of there with 300 yards and multiple touchdown passes. So what I'm saying is, before we be premature in our overreaction, you know what I'm saying? Let somebody definitive, or somebody's definitively wipe us out before it's like, somebody get on the phone, get on the red phone tonight, get a deal done at 2:30 a.m. We gotta have, O-line, running back, edge rusher, like all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think for the most part, we have a favorable next couple of games, again, of a bunch of teams who are all facing some injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we just read the Giants injury report. Next week we play the Commanders in week 5, that are without Austin Eckler for the year. And Jaden Daniels is a little hobbled right now. You feel me? So it's like, I think, and we're in SoFi. So it's like, I think we have an outstanding chance to go win.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, until we start stacking up significant L's in our loss column, I think you take your time with we know we got some problems, and I don't doubt that they on the phone, you know what I'm saying, making them calls. But like, do I expect Monday morning we talking about like we just made this splash
Mhm.
signing? Like, nah, that ain't our style. It ain't never been our style. That wasn't our style in free agency this year. Wasn't our style in the draft when we came out of the draft and was like, we need more. We need it. We didn't get it. And we 3-0. So we just gotta trust the process. Let
Trust
Jam and
it.
Joe cook, and we see what we looking like. You know what I'm saying? Week 6, week 8, at the trade deadline. You know what I'm saying? I think they take it in segments to it's like short term, long term goals. Realistically, in 8 weeks, what can we get to? And if the answer is 6-2 in 8 weeks, I think we can wait to the trade deadline before we start. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what's going on. So we'll reassess.
Reassess.
Mac, it is a great point. Terry is hurt too. Like, it's a lot of teams, bro, that's
Yeah.
going through injury challenges. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's the better of the remaining squad? And at the end of the day, I'm rocking with our quarterback and our wide receiver core. I don't think nobody can hold them. It's just, are we gonna have enough time to pass the ball? And if not, what are we pivoting to in the gameplay out of that? Is it Justin Herbert running the ball? Are we checking down the raw receivers? Is we giving OG a chance to showcase his talent? But offensively, no one has showed that they can stop us. Good O line, bad O line, mechanics in between, whatever it is, nobody's shown that they can stop us on
Mhm.
offense. We are going to get 3 at a minimum. Next slide.
Next slide. Okay. And that's cooking with Brody right there. We're
You
gonna have to
feel me?
add that into the show.
That's that sazon. You know what I'm saying?
That's
For
all.
all my people
Joey
who
says Brody's always cooking. Chef Brody in the
you
kitchen.
feel me? You know, that's that
Matt,
that's that complete seasoning right there. Get you right.
Max says, remember when we talked about a little adversity is needed throughout the season for an epic Super Bowl victory? 100%, Matt.
On God.
On God, no.
On God.
Dave says, I feel a motivation in my spirit when DJ tells them that we got enough. Those 3 words mean a lot. Salute to the underdog. We got enough.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no go get somebody else.
We-
It's right here in this
yeah,
huddle, in this circle.
right here.
and
Uh,
and and picture this. All the teams that we have beat, these ain't no, like, our division is tough. It's tough. Like, and we knocked off the Chiefs. And the next week we knocked off the Raiders. And the next week we knocked off the Broncos. Like,
3 divisional games. It's not easy to win in the division, bro.
hell no.
All right, fan line matchup. Who's going to New York? Me and Brody gonna be in New York. Who else gonna be in New York with us?
Show of hands, who all will be tending the New York Giants versus Los Angeles Chargers game at MetLife? Show of hands, anyone? Anybody?
I'll be there. Be in New York, son, with my Tim's on. Y'all mean? Y'all mean, son?
I ain't gonna be out there with no Tims, but
With the gooseneck. Y'all godson. Y'all mean?
peace to the God hour.
Word, son.
Word is bond.
Word is bond to the
I'm
illest
looking for the stoops. Who got a
Yeah.
stoop?
The Aki way. Y'all saying, son?
Who got a stoop so I can come post up on
Yonkers. Yonkers. Straight.
Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying? Straight from the Bronx with it, son. Yeah. Wu-Tang Clan, son. RZA.
People gonna be sick of us.
Oh man. Hey, you got the weather report for this weekend, man?
Man, the weather, ironically enough, is eking right now. It might be a little
How did New York
raining in the way.
How did New York Giants and they're in Jersey?
Them and the Jets at that.
Yeah. East Rutherford, New York. We'll have what is it gonna feel
It's
like?
supposed to be 79 degrees. 63, 679 is the high, 63 is the low. Some scattered showers possibly on the way. So there is a 75% chance of precipitation
This weekend?
Sunday. So one day I go to New York, you want to be
That's
sloppy
what I'm
out
saying.
there,
In New
bro.
York, I merely rock,
You know what I'm
rocking
saying?
on socks. Gotta wear a weatherproof
Hey,
coat. Hey,
hey,
man, I gotta wear now. I
hey.
gotta bring a weather gear. I'm glad we looked at it.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's so
saying?
lame. Man, lame, boy. That lame as hell,
You
boy.
only don't like leading Cali, would never happen on our watch.
Never. How you gonna rain on the game, bro? See, man, that's why they need domes. Teams just need to play in domes.
All the way around.
I ain't signed up for this, bro.
All the way around. I don't even own a jacket.
What we got for the Bow fam, man? Any funnies from the Bow fam this weekend?
Both
to your
fam
mother.
takes. I mean, we kind of been reading them. He said, "Word to your mother."
Word to your
Dead
mother,
ass
son.
B.
Dead
Jonas
ass.
say, "You heard?"
You heard? Get the Aki way. Let me get that sandwich the Aki way. You heard? Take the L train.
Yo, you dead ass right now?
That ass B. That ass B.
J Chitwood 38 says, "How do y'all think Dart's going to fare against our defense?" I mean, I think it's I'll go first. I think this is a challenging game to put any rookie quarterback into the season, you know what I'm saying, against one of the more top defenses in the league. So typically in these cases, they try to make it they dumb it down. They try to keep it simple. I don't think anybody is calling a game plan that's like, hey, Jackson Dart, go out there and throw the ball 30 times and win the game for us. So I'm looking probably for like a heavy dose of Cam Scatterboo, or at least I'm trying to go that route. You also still got Malik Neighbors out there, and that can't be understated enough that given enough time to run a route, he's elite. So those lapses that our defense have had in the first 3 weeks on just giving up that one big chunk play, I hope we have fixed that. Somebody talked about it earlier. With saying expose, and I just think it's communication. Just poor communication with getting locked into looking in what in the backfield and what the D-back or what the quarterback is doing. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your man. So I think I watched some of their game because it was on national TV a couple of weeks ago. The game that Malik Neighbors wasn't targeted like the whole first half. And that was with Russell Wilson. So I think there's definitely, when playing with a receiver like that, I think there are going to be opportunities for our defense to eat because he's going to force passes to Malik Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got to be there. This game, I'm honestly looking for probably Dante Jackson and or Tony Jefferson to just be back there watching and just jump one of these routes, balls underthrown, and they're going to be right there. What you got?
I just see they just got to get after him, bro. Make that rookie play like the rookie, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Make him play like a rookie. Force him to make turnovers. He's Jackson Dart is not a bad quarterback, but he is a gambling quarterback, and he likes to take risks. He likes to go for the big shiny plays.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to do the big plays, and he's going to force balls. He's not used to the speed, so speed it up for him. Make his learning curve steep, and he can learn the next game. He can get better the next game. But Sunday, go out there and play Chargers football. Take it to them. Set the tone early. Don't be nice. Don't relax. Pedal to the metal. Foot on the throttle. Kind of like what you did to Patriots, right? When you everybody was like, "Oh, it's a trap game with the Patriots." Go out with that same rigor and that same effort here. Run the score up. Put them under the table.
This really need to be a Trey Lance game.
Yeah.
A Trey Lance sighting. end of the third, early fourth quarter, like with Trey Harris, KLS, and all of them on the field.
I'm trying to smoke a port on the porch in New York like a dork. You heard me?
You're
You're.
Gotta find that stoop. I gotta find me one. I mean, I'm gonna get me a picture with a stoop. That's my.
What is the stoop, bro?
That's like the steps. You know what I'm saying? In front of the buildings.
Oh yeah, we gotta get one of them joints.
That,
You know
that
what I'm saying?
everybody be like posted up on. I need one of them.
Word, son. Y'all,
Word is bond.
you know what I'm saying, son? On the illest path, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I be out here in Brooklyn, son.
Yo, you being dead ass right now?
What
you dead ass?
Man, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go to this game.
All right, man.
We got the final words, man.
Final words, y'all. We signing off until we get to the game on Sunday. Gonna try to bring y'all some pregame content from the tailgate.
Yes, indeed.
And let y'all see.
Big Nate, hold on. Big Nate say, how was the tailgate for the Broncos game?
How long you got, Big Nate? How long you got? Tell them about it, man. You the one on the timetable, so I'll let you sum it up.
Big Nate, go watch the Freak Neat tape. Freak Neat 96. Nah, it was out the chain, bro. The tailgate, it delivered everything, man. Everybody had a blast. Everybody that came through there, they did not know that it was going to be done to that scale, and we did it more. And we got a video on Big Nate. We got a video on the TikTok.
On TikTok. Yeah,
we got a video on
TikTok, man. It looked like a baby movie, man.
Yeah, we did a little mini movie, man.
Yeah, like it's like 2 minutes and some change, man. Watch it in its entirety. Man. Let us know what you think of the production. Let us know what you think of the tailgate.
With the shell toe Adidas. I'm B-boy stance.
An Adidas tracksuit and a Kango hat, big rope chain. Dorian Mill says, please bring some merch to the Nashville game. Hey, real quick before we get out of here, I'm glad you brought that up. We are working on a necklace order for somebody who asked about it yesterday. So making a bulk necklace order to either possibly come to the Jacksonville game if we're able to make it. So if you want some necklaces for the Nashville game, please let me know. And when I say let me know, like by Monday, so we can put the order in. Additionally, we're gonna have a pre-sale for some hats, man, some ball caps. So I'm gonna post it. We'll post it on the sites or whatever. Dorian, shoot us a DM, email lsbolts15@gmail.com because I don't want it to get lost in this chat or whatever the case may be. But anyway, we're gonna put some we got some ball caps that's about to come out, man. I think they fly. I think they fresh, but want to gauge fan interest first before we make this huge bulk order. So if you're interested,
appreciate that, Dave.
Do a pre-sale, and get those to you. If you're gonna be at SoFi, you can pick them up from there. If you're gonna be at the away games you were attending, we can definitely bring it with us and or ship it to you. You let us know what works for you, and we'll get it done. But with that being said, thank y'all for an amazing Friday show. Like, share, subscribe, comment, search LS Bolts 15.
We're working on that too, Nick. We're working on that too. I think I might have patches.
Nick, we got yours already. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Don't trip. Don't trip. We got yours. You good. When we exchange,
I may or may not have had them at the game. I got handed a box and it was forced in my hand, and I was like, huh? A lot going on at the time.
It tells you how the tailgate was going when we didn't discover gifts 2 days later, bottles 2 days later, and there may or may not have been merch at the game that we never got.
It was a lot.
Sorry,
it was a lot. Sorry,
but,
we do better.
But we have it there week 5.
A stoop is a Malik says a stoop is a porch.
I'm telling you, everything I know about New York, I learned from Hey Arnold.
Yo, son, you gonna be on the stoop, son? Word to
Stu
my
Kid.
mother.
My boy Stu Kid
I'm
was
about-
holding it down. Shout out to Hey Arnold. If you know, you know.
Oh no, Dave. I know. I remember you, Dave. I remember you.
Dave, we was
Dave.
talking about you, man. You was
Yeah.
acting like you wasn't hungry.
Yeah, Dave gonna act like he wasn't
We
hungry.
know you were hungry, Dave. Go on, get in there and eat.
Man, get in there, eat, man. Next
Go
time,
on,
bring
get
some
in.
Tupperware. Bring a to-go
Yeah,
box.
go on, get in and eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Have a good
indeed.
time. Big Nate, you pulling up week 5?
Gotta pull up week 5.
Parnell says, on me, I need that patch. We got you, man. We gonna have hopefully a decent amount of merch, but we got merch coming all season, man. So again, stay tapped in with us. We can talk about this more either Sunday and or post game recap. But I just wanted to put that on your mind, man. We got these necklaces going. If you need one, let me know. We also gonna have pre-sales on hats. And if you want to check out any of the other merch that's already online, please go to
Big Nate said he coming to the Vikings game Thursday night. We're gonna be up on a Thursday night, boy.
gmail.com or lsboats15.
Thursday night, we going up.
.com.
It's going up.
And Dave said, y'all on me. Yeah, I mean, you know, we get it. I
It's
be
fam,
on
bro.
too. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins. I know what type of time they be on.
Y'all gonna eat that chicken?
Mm-hmm. Done looked at it 12 times, done circled it. You know what I'm saying?
He try to be modest. He try to be modest. He try to be modest.
Everybody,
man, you better. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I tell you get some food and enjoy yourself, I really mean that. Like, I'm not judging you, bro. I'm gonna judge you if you don't get enough, and I know that you want more.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, go pull a whole to-go box.
Cupcakes home. It was all kind of cupcakes just sitting.
All kind of cupcakes, and I know y'all were looking at them. They just looking at the cupcakes.
What are these cupcakes for? I don't know. Ain't nobody been in them yet, so I don't want to.
I know the neighbors. Old boy came over and got about 4 of them.
I'm telling you.
He opened the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that look.
This for the gangy?
I don't listen, bro. I don't like wasting food. That's one thing about me. I want everybody to eat, bro. I've always been like that. That's how I grew up. I grew up in the South. My grandma cooked for the whole hood. It was there to the last drop while supplies last. When Mama Rent cooked, it was a massive amount of food, and everybody in the neighborhood was entitled to eat. That's how I grew up.
Yes, sir.
So if you wasn't there, by the time you smelt the food, it was already gone because about 70 people was eating.
So, yes, sir. But with that, man, let this man get up out of here. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank y'all for tapping into us. It's been another great show. And we be back right at you, man. Go Boats 4-0 on the way.
Yes, indeed.
All right, y'all.